Okay, I am live. We are about to have a thunderstorm. In fact, it's thundering right now, but this line of thunderstorms, this is the most recent scan with the National Weather Service's radar, is approaching our area here where I live. The line of storms most intense is where you see the red, and that's where the heaviest rain will fall. There's a lot of lightning, there's some wind, but it's significant weather advisory, which is below the threshold of a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to refresh this to see if it's a little bit more recent. And no, it's this is probably more right here. What you're hearing in the background is I have the radio tuned to the AM, because when you tune it to the AM, when you hear static like that, that means there is lightning close by. It does not necessarily mean that you're going to have a storm. It just means that it's close enough to where you're gonna hear the effects of the lightning on the AM. And those of you watching, Joy, I know what you're gonna say, so just go ahead and say it. Bear is scared, I know. See what you just heard right there on the AM? That's light. That's the effects from the lightning. And it's about to just come through here. The wind will probably pick up around gust up to 40. Half-inch hail is what the National Weather Service had said. And soon I will be taking this. I have the light turned out here in my room. I'm going to put this toward the window. I may have to go downstairs if my mom and dad want me to, so because of the wind. But right now I'm going to slowly turn this camera. I know you're seeing nothing there, that's pitch black. But now this is the window, because I have the light turned out in my room. But what I'm hoping to get standing here is a nice shot of lightning. And if it will do it bright enough, I think I'll be able to get it. I've done this before and haven't been able to get it despite lightning flashing. And any Auburn fans that may be tuning in, yeah, that was such a heartbreaker, wasn't it? I think the foul was the right call, but the double dribble was a terrible no call. So that was just, you hate to see anyone lose like that. But Auburn fans, it was a great season for basketball. It was a great run. And you all have plenty to be proud of for this year. So that's what I'll say about that. I think what I'm going to do, though, is kind of I think I'm going to log out of my computer because of the lightning. And then, in order to get better flashes of lightning, I'll head downstairs to maybe I can get some through the storm door. But one thing I will not be doing is going outside, because that's not a safe thing to do. Hold on just a minute. I'm sorry you're not getting... Hold on just a minute. I'm logging out of my computer. Okay, I'm shutting that down. Bear with me for a minute. I'm going to head downstairs. I know, it's pitch black. I can see enough. So, I will head downstairs and see if I can get some better footage down here. I'm live on Facebook, Mom. And I'm getting on my device significant weather advisory until 9:15. Yes, ma'am. I'm not going outside. I'm just opening this. Oh, well, if I'd known he was going to have that on, I wouldn't have come down here. It's good.
Maybe Joe Biden is the guy to grab those independents, and yet they're all doing this calisthenics toward the left. It doesn't have the Democrats.
You're exactly right, Joe. And Joe Biden would be someone who could compete for middle America, being from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Yeah, he could maybe make an argument towards, coal country and middle-class America that really is. Instead, they're going to two communities, the Malibu and Manhattan elites who are going to be funding these Democrat primaries of who can disenfranchise middle America the most. And that's where their energy is right now. It's for open borders, it's for outward socialism, it's for borderline infanticide, it's for things that are really radical. I always believed America is a center-right country, not a radical left-wing country. Donald Trump now has an amazing opportunity to master the middle class and middle America and independent voters, and he will.
Could you let me enjoy this without turning that on? Just don't turn it back. Please. I think it's about to come through now. Well, I'm live on Facebook, so I'm talking to who's watching. And that was a nice flash. That was a nice flash of lightning.
There's a new power couple on the horizon, Cam and Mitch. Here.
Oh, and there's the weather radio. And there's mine upstairs. Oh, that's just a flood warning. I was expecting it to be severe thunderstorm warning. Not that a flood warning should be taken lightly. Flood's very dangerous, especially at night. I think these storms have weakened a bit, but I'm still expecting the wind to pick up a little bit. Most storms were coming through Starkville. They had severe thunderstorm warnings, and they had severe thunderstorm warnings in West Alabama as well. They've weakened. Now there was I got a good bolt. I don't know if it shows up on my live video, but that was a good flash. I think the glare from the light, that was a good one there. So the wind should be, I expect the wind to pick up. And I think, in fact, it is beginning to pick up a little bit as this line of storms is moving into the air. So this is what I always look forward to, is having these good thunderstorms. And lightning lighting up the night sky. Yeah, now the wind's picking up. Now the wind's beginning to pick up. There we go. Yeah, you can't see much because it's dark, but when lightning flashes, you can. Yeah, this is what I've been expecting, is the wind to pick up. And it wasn't a bad idea to go ahead and come down here to the first floor. The wind is picking up, but one thing I would also expect is that the rain is going to pick up in a minute and become heavier. This wind means business, I tell you. That looks like a bow echo on the radar. That looks like a bow echo on the radar. fact, I'll come over. There's the TV. There's the TV. And there's the radar. That's quite the line of storms that's coming into our area. So it is a nice looking line of storms. That beeping is our older weather radio. It's not really old, like going back 30 years to where it went off for every county, but it's doesn't have the newer features where it won't do that kind of thing. The Midland weather radios, and the wind is really picking up now. The Midland weather radios will sound a slower siren when there's a watch, and it'll sound a faster one when there's a warning. Yeah, these storms mean business, but they are under severe limits. This is quite the storm. Higher pitched tone, yeah, they are higher pitched tone. The attended a weather symposium about 2 weeks ago, and the WR-300, the Midland, is about 80 decibels. The WR-120 is about 90 decibels. It's on their alarms, is what I was told by a man who works for Midland. Surprised the rain hasn't picked up yet, though. But that's a pretty good thunder. Yeah, the rain's gonna pick up, though, I would expect. It's barely raining right now, but the way that's moving in, the rain's gonna pick up. And that's nice. That's nice. Nice, bright, vivid lightning. Oh, you know, this is reminding me of the one I had 16 years ago. Only I'm inside. Not this date. This date. Yes, that was quite the storm. Still surprised the rain hadn't picked up. This is an electrical storm. That's what this storm reminds me of. I Had one March 29th, 2002, up in the Cumberland Plateau region of Dayton, Tennessee, which is about 35 to 40 miles north-northeast of Chattanooga. I have that one uploaded to YouTube. If you will Google, if you will severe thunderstorm in Dayton, Tennessee, you will find that one. I was not doing the smart thing in that video. I was outside filming with lightning, very much like what we're seeing outside right now, and that thunder very much like what's happening right now. I think the rain is beginning to pick up. The wind has subsided, but I think now the rain is beginning to come down pretty hard. So this is a pretty good storm here. 8 strikes in the last minute. You've counted them. Yeah, this is a pretty good thunderstorm. Somebody's texting me. I can hear upstairs, but I'm on Facebook Live, so I can't. I'm not going to march up the stairs right now and check it at the moment. Yeah, that is bright. This is vivid lightning, and I'm getting this live. This is going to be one to remember. Okay, 1.1 miles away. Is that what you said?
That's what it says on the iPad.
Okay, my mom's app just said it's 1.1 miles away. And I can believe that from what I'm seeing. Okay, I think I've gotten enough of it, so thanks for everybody who watched. Thanks for everyone who will watch once I'm no longer live, but once this is posted. Have a safe night, everyone. Signing off.